Hello everyone and welcome to my first video on my new channel BeautybyBirdie. You'll have to bear with me, I'm not used to making beauty videos, I'm actually used to just grabbing a guitar and sitting here and singing. So this is really weird for me, so I hope I sound okay and don't trip over my words too much, so bear with me. Today I've got my July beauty favourites for you, and I cannot believe we're in the month of August. It has just gone so quickly, every single year goes so fast, but I feel like this year in particular has just gone so quickly, and I can't believe we're in August, like I say already. I mean, we've had a nice heat wave for July, so it was a good month, and I had a few little cheeky shopping trips in July. Ended up going on holiday and ended up going into duty free, spending a lot of money on the little MAC section, and I've got a couple of bits from that to show you. So if you want me to do a haul, leave a comment on leave a comment below. Thank you. Right, so if I just go straight into the video, and the first product I got was from MAC, as I mentioned, and it is a MAC lipstick. Now, I'm obsessed with MAC lipsticks. I love the scent. They've got a lovely like vanilla scent and they're just so pigmented. I really love them. And this one is in the shade Vegas Volt. And this is part of the Amplified range, and the Amplified range is my favourite range. It's the most pigmented and it's also the most creamy on the lips, and I have really dry lips and I find it really nourishing and nice. And this colour here is a lovely corally sort of colour. It's got orange and pink undertones, so I think anybody can really wear it, which is good if you're light or dark skin toned. I mean, I'm a sort of medium skin tone and it just makes my teeth look so white, and I just really like it, and especially for summer I think it looks really nice with a little cotton dress to barbecues, or you can even wear it to work. I think it's just such a versatile colour. Now the second thing I got was actually a brush from MAC, and this is the 217 brush, and this is the eyeshadow brush that you can use to define the crease. Now, I never used to go all out for brushes for my eyes, really. I mean, I invested in foundation brushes, but for me the eyes was something that I tended to neglect, and I just used to grab some little Boots miniatures and use those and be done with it. But then I got my Real Techniques little travel set with the purple brushes, and I really started to get into eyeshadow and get into the eyes. And I started using their domed crease brush. I think I'll show it to you, it's just this one here. I started using this, in the crease, but it was just, I found it was a bit too big, a bit too cumbersome, and then compared to this one, this new MAC one, it's just such a difference. I mean, this is just amazing for defining the crease. You can get right in there, you can use it for blending, you can use it for so much, so I definitely recommend going out and getting this. Even if you're not a pro at eyeshadow, I think it turns you into a bit of a pro. So yeah, I definitely recommend that one. It's definitely a July favourite. Next, what I've got for you is actually a skincare item by Earle, and this is called Eye Bright. And this is a herbal lotion, and it's really good for tired, puffy eyes. And I use this in my morning skincare routine. I just pop it on a bit of a cotton bud and pop it around my eyes, and it's really nice for the eyelashes, and also if you sweep it over your eyebrows. I just find it's really refreshing. It's really good for if you're feeling tired, and it feels like putting cucumber on your eyes. It's just so nice. And this is actually a miniature. I actually went out and got the little miniature set by Earle, which comes in this lovely little pouch, and in there you get the muslin cloth for the hot cloth polish. Because I wanted a new skincare routine, and I tend to break out really easy because I've got really oily skin, and I didn't want to invest in the big parts if they weren't that good. So I went out, and anyway, I would probably recommend everything in the set, but my absolute favourite has to be Eye Bright. And it's only £10 I think in the big bottle, so I think it's worth even getting the big bottle, because I don't think you're going to regret it. It's so good. My next one is actually another lipstick, and this one is by Topshop. Now, I've never tried any Topshop lipstick before. I'm just a bit late on that bandwagon, and I've heard everyone said it's as good as MAC and all of these things, and I'm just such a MACaholic. So for someone to say that to me, it has to be good, and I'm a bit of a makeup snob when it comes to lipsticks, and I've never really tried any other brands apart from MAC, but I went out and grabbed this lipstick by Topshop, and it is just so lovely. It's such a lovely pinky nude colour, and the formula, if you put this in MAC packaging, I would think it was a MAC lipstick, and they're half the price. It's just so pigmented. They've just got They haven't got the same scent, but I mean it's not an unpleasant smell, and they're just so worth the money. And this one is in the shade Innocent. I'll show you how it swatches. So we go just there, that shade there. And it's just such a nice sort of pinky nude. It's not too nude, so it shows up really nice on my lips. And I find I wear this for work a lot because it's just a nice colour, and the staying power is as good as MAC if you ask me. And I definitely think, you know, if you can't afford a MAC lipstick or you need a certain shade and can't afford that in MAC, then I would go out to Topshop, and I know not every store does them, but they're definitely worth the journey to get them. So that's definitely a July favourite as well. The next one is another thing that I'm a bit late jumping on the bandwagon of, and that is the BB cream by the Body Shop. Now this BB cream is quite different from other BB creams on the market because it actually comes out in this sort of white sort of formula, and when I tried it in the shop I was really scared. I squirted it and it was white, and I thought, you know, what is this? This is not going to match to my skin tone. But then you get your finger and you just mix it in. It's not going as well on my hand, but there we go. And then it just goes into a lovely sort of sheer colour, and it's just really good. If you layer this under powder, it's amazing. Like if you're in a rush in the mornings even and you don't have time to do your foundation properly, just pop it on with your fingers or a stippling brush and some powder over the top, and you won't tell the difference. I tried my friend's out because she actually had one, and she had it in the darkest shade, and she's a bit darker than me, but I tried it and it even went to my skin tone, so I went out and bought the darkest shade in the end. And it's so cheap, it's like £12, and if you buy their card as well, you get 10% off, and it's £5 for the card, and then on your birthday you get £5 gift anyway, so you get your money back. So I definitely think it's worth it, and I'm absolutely loving the Body Shop products at the moment. Which brings me on to another Body Shop product, which is one of my July favourites, and this is the Indian Night Jasmine Fragrance Mist. I bought this on a whim because I had a free gift and I didn't know what to buy, and I went and got this, and it just smells so lovely. It's like a sort of, it's quite a, you know those scents that are kind of unisex? It's quite a like musky floral scent, and it's just so nice. It's just really nice to spray on your wrists and just pop out for the day, and because it's not too heavy, because I hate in the summer when you get fragrances that are really heavy and they just don't smell good, and they smell all nice in the morning, and then you get to the end of the day and you just think, okay, I smell a bit stale now. But this is just such a nice light fragrance, and it's actually a fragrance mist, so it's not a perfume, but it smells as strong as a perfume and it just smells lovely. So I definitely recommend this, especially if you're getting a Body Shop card. You want to get your money's worth there with your 10% off. So I think that is all for my July beauty favourites. I really hope you enjoyed my first video. I hope I haven't rambled too much, and I hope I've made sense. And I'm going to be sticking around and making a few more videos, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. Maybe some everyday skincare routine, makeup routines, some hauls. But if you've got any ideas, then please leave them in the comments below, and please let me know what you thought. Thanks then, bye!